One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where... now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one
breaks into the open. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in open space downfield. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. There's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They gave up the sack on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Cole. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Tennessee's offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
Speeding down the left side. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown ball. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them.
There he goes! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Going to the ground. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. And the rush will get to him at the 25. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The Vols will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Looking to buy time. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive.
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Cole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They go to the ground. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll give it on the counter. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Staley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops. Where the offense will set up shop. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes he...
Turning it on! Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They'll try the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Stewart. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
They'll run it from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Breaks into the open. He smashes his way through again. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Nestled just inside that right upright. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Vols line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, better look out! Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The sure hands. It's Matthews. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 33.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. He unleashes a long one. Catch inside the 25. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Catch in the middle. It's Harrison. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Makes the catch. It's Matthews. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun on third down. With the catch, it's Stewart. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Stumbled to the ground.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So here is the Tennessee offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the balls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. And they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrison.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stop and hold as soon as he got it.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Got it in the middle. It's Newton. Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Vols are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense
fires deep toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense is
turning it on. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Gives it on the option. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres. They're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.